Hey everyone, welcome to Markz900. I'm Mark. Now you might remember a couple of weeks back I went for a test ride on an MT-09. The bike was fantastic, but little did I know at that time I was going to get a speeding ticket after being on the bike for only 2 minutes. Well, I'm not particularly proud of myself, but this is what happened and this is what I did about it. Here we are on the MT-09 then. I've just come out of the Yamaha garage and turned onto Down Hatherley Lane, and I'm going along this first bit of the lane where it's all 50 miles an hour. Now I know I didn't get caught at this point because I was actually caught doing 44 miles an hour in a 30, and I know there's absolutely no excuse for speeding. I mean, there is a reason, which is that I was just getting used to the bike and I probably wasn't watching the speedo as closely as I should have done, but nevertheless, you know, it's a fair cop. All I'm trying to work out is exactly where I got caught. Now you can see I'm going past cars. There's nothing really flashing me at this point, but as I say, I'm still in a 50 mile an hour zone, and then we come here into the 30 zone. So it's a built up area, and actually I'm slowing down. Again, still nobody's flashing me. It's just a pretty standard gentle ride through the countryside. In fact, when I come up to this bend in a moment, you'll see there's a truck just there on the corner. That's definitely not a police car, because if that had got me, I probably would have been done for going too slowly. So we'll continue on along this road then, still 30 miles an hour, and again I passed more cars. They're certainly not flashing me, everything seems quite normal. Up here on the left though, there's a couple of parked cars. That could be a police van, but I've been past here a number of times, and actually they're always parked there, so that's not a speed trap. I've looked over and over this video. I cannot see a police car anywhere. But as we come out of the village, and this is where you're likely to give it a little bit more throttle, and I think I wasn't really speeding at all back there, but just here I think I turned the gas on a little bit too much, because it is, you know, a really quiet open country road, and I think the cops know that. And I think that this car coming up on the left, which is an old Ford Focus, which doesn't look like anything that would have a speed camera in, but it is the only thing I can find that possibly could be the thing that got me. So that's pretty much it. I turned off after that, and little did I know that about a week later I was going to get a letter landed on my doorstep that said, "We have got an intent to prosecute." So you can see the letter there, and you're probably wondering why it's with a Christmas card. Well, I thought, do you know what, when I send this back and say yes, that was me, there's going to be a person at the other end who opens it, and it is the time of good cheer to all people. So I just thought, well, perhaps there's a nice person at the end of this who's going to open the letter and go, oh, maybe we'll let him off or lessen the punishment. So there I put, "Thanks for doing a great job. Happy Christmas. Sorry about the speeding. Sad face, Mark." And off I went, posted the letter, and fingers crossed and hope for the best. Well, okay, I know it's a long shot, but I just knew that I wasn't going to get offered a speed awareness course or maybe just 3 points at £100. You see, the way it works is they look at the speed limit, they take 10% of that plus 9 miles an hour. So what that means then is anything above 30 miles an hour but below 42 miles an hour is classed as a minor offence, a category A, but above 42 miles an hour you get into category B, which is where I was because I was doing 44 miles an hour, so more than likely going to get 4 to 6 points on my licence and be fined quite a significant amount of money. Now, a strange thing happened to me whilst I was waiting for that speeding ticket to come through. I stopped at some traffic lights in my car, and another car went straight into the back of me. Now, I got out to see what the damage was. I was absolutely fine, the car was absolutely fine, and the lady behind me had clearly been on her phone. She was very, very sorry about what she'd done, and then started to cry, and the traffic was backing up. So I said, you know what, I'll be in touch through my insurance company if there's any problem, but it looks like it's okay. And she was very grateful, and I said, don't worry, it'll be fine. We all carried on our way. Now, I thought to myself, I could have actually put a claim in there. You know, some people probably would have said, oh, the whiplash, I need thousands of pounds, all that sort of stuff. Well, I'm just not that guy. And then it led me to think, do you know what, if there is such a thing as karma, well, you know, do me a favour. I've been really nice to this lady who's just smashed into the back of my car. I've sent the police a Christmas card. You know, come on, cut me some slack. So what do you think happened then? Well, here's what happened when that letter arrived in the post. So a week's gone by since I sent the police their Christmas card, and I've now got this letter in the post. It says, conditional offer of a fixed penalty, and it's saying that I exceeded the speed limit of 30 miles an hour, and I have two options. The first option is to take the penalty of 3 points and £100 fine, or I can go to court. Now, I think that's a bit of a win, to be honest, because I thought I was going to get a lot more. So there we go then. That's that. I certainly won't be speeding again. So my Christmas message is this. Just remember, when you're out there, everybody's after you. It doesn't matter if it's a speed camera, somebody wants to bash into you, or any of the other lunatics that are out there. Because, spoiler alert, there is no guardian angel on your shoulder any more than there is Father Christmas. And as for karma, well, I'm still not sure about that. So please, ride safely, and let's all enjoy ourselves in 2022. So, keep your chains oiled, and I'll see you soon. Just remember that everybody's after you, whether it's a police speed camera, somebody who wants to smash into the back of you. Just remember that everybody's after you. It doesn't matter. Just remember that everybody's after you. I can't fucking say this. What's the matter with me? Smash your bank doors in. Fuck's sake. Just remember that everybody's after you. It doesn't. Just remember. Just remember. Just remember that everybody's after you, whether it's a police speed camera or somebody that just wants to smash into the back of you.